Assignment.
Assignment Part 2 with hosts Bill McNeil and Maria Barrett.
We're starting out on Part 2 with another visit with Chief Joe Mathias of Penticton, B.C. He was on the show with us 2 months ago tonight with this story of how he got to see the coronation of Queen Elizabeth.
I left here a few days before the coronation. I believe I took the last airplane when Mr. Harry Duke said, "Here, Chief, I got your ticket. What do you say? You going to go?" "Oh, you ask my wife," I thought. She'd let me go, I'll go. Because my wife wasn't feeling good. Well, Harry Duke says, "I'll be back in half an hour." My wife gives her consent that I should go to the coronation. "You better go, Daddy," she says, "because you've been trying to be a big man all your life, but if you miss this trip, you're going to fall back further than where you started from." I think she told me the truth. So I made up my mind, all right, I'll go. I told Harry Duke, well, he says, we got to fix up your passport. We got to send that to Ottawa. I got your tickets, he says. We need a little more money, he says, to fit up the expenses. We'll get that. So all your friends is willing to help you, Chief. I am for one, he says. So Harry Duke, he put more money than anybody else and Mitchell. And that's how I reached the coronation. I reached London on Monday. I seen a lot of people in the street when I went to get my tickets for my seat in the Hyde Park where the people is going to sit down to watch the parade. Because I bought that seat a long time before I left. About 2 months before I left, I got a letter from Ottawa. If I want to go to the coronation, I must reserve my seat. So it cost me $17.80, I think, what I paid for my seat in the coronation. That was cheap enough. But during the coronation, I saw the Queen going by where I was sitting down a little after 3 o'clock, about 18 minutes after 3. I never forget that moment. I never forget that day. I seen thousands and thousands of people sitting on the bleachers already after 6 o'clock in the morning. Even the lords that went into the Abbey, big shots, they had to be in the Abbey 6 o'clock in the morning, packing their own lunch. No matter how big they were, they had to pack their own lunch because they can't ride their cars. They had to walk there to get into the Abbey. They asked me if I could go sit in the car into the Abbey. I told them no. I'd rather go where the seat I got in Hyde Park because it's outside. I hate to be inside, but I know the Abbey was a hard place to watch the coronation. But I found it out when I got into my seat. They had a television there. I see every bit of it, what the Queen was doing when she come out of the coronation. And when she was in Westminster Abbey, I seen every bit of the move that was going on during the coronation day. It all was marvelous. You could hear the Queen. You could hear everybody praying, and you could see it on the television glass. Oh, the television glass is a big one on the side of the street there. And you could hear the speakers all over everywhere. And that's it.
And that really was it, Chief Mathias. Our thanks to Bjorn Bjornsson of CKOK Penticton for getting this story for assignment.
This is Assignment.